Warning. The Loud Spot podcast uses adult humor and adult language in its broadcast. It may be unsuitable for younger audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Also, we are idiots. Please don't take anything we say offensive or to heart.
Oh, no! Oh, boy! Ah, here it comes! The motherfucking Loud Spot!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Loud Spot. I hope everybody is having a great day. Today, right now, we got our producer, Sam, with us on the show. We also, and I'm going to call her Tatted by Dawn. That is a nickname I'm going with. Miss Dawn O'Neill is with us on the show. We got a good show for you guys tonight. Before I get started, I do want to remind everyone to please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check us out on all podcasting platforms. And Sam looks so mad right now.
Yeah, he does.
He's like, yeah, I had to rush to get back to the hotel. So, yeah.
He is in the great city of, where you at?
Nevada,
Las Vegas, where people gamble. All right, so let's go over the itinerary of the show tonight. This is the first time on this platform. I'm super excited, a little bit nervous, but I'm happy that we're doing this. So what we have in store for you guys is after we talk here, we're going to go into the new Hawthorne Heights song, which is called The Storm. Hawthorne Heights is hitting it hard.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know, they are a band. When did they start? Like early 2000s?
Yeah.
They're kind of in that emo
I'm looking at
screamo.
Tiffany right now. Tiffany, can I get that answer, please? Down. What month? What month in 2001? What? They started as a day in the life first. That was the first
they
name of
changed
the
their
band.
name.
Yes, apparently.
And their new song, you sent it to me, Sam, and I was like, it's still that. It's more new metal. Like there is a big difference between the emo
it's like
screamo.
metalcore. It's metalcore mixed with their old stuff. That's how the vibe I get on this thing. And I was blown away because I'm not a big Hawthorne Heights fan. So but.
And then Diego is not here, so we are not doing his Amazon thing that we were going to do. We also have a segment where we have 3 songs that we're going to play seconds of, and I have to guess what the song is. I
have to stump Sebastian.
I think, though, it's only fair if I only have to guess the band name and not the song title.
I would agree with that one.
Okay.
That's good. That's good. I can agree.
This should be a regular thing that we do because I don't know song titles.
No.
But I know bands.
Sort of.
well,
But you know what? I'll give you credit. You know bands that we don't know. Like, what was that one that you're like, hey, do you mess? I think it was.
Messed.
And I was like, I don't know that song.
Okay, well, I know different bands, but I also know more newer bands than you, I think. I think a lot of your stuff that you know is like Hawthorne Heights, Taking Back Sunday.
No, I know a lot of the current bands that are out there touring and doing stuff
that aren't famous yet.
Yeah.
I know the ones that are already getting played on the radio. Like I guarantee you I could play you like a Motionless in White song you wouldn't know, but I'd probably know it. Which is weird because
one of the songs I guessed wrong tonight that she played, that Dawn played for me, and I did. I told her this band, and she's like, nope.
I stumped both of them.
The roles have changed between me and Sam on who knows what about music. I guess we also got Paul Crosby, who was the drummer for Saliva, now is in his own band called Coldwards. And we had an interview with him, and we're playing that later. The whole entire interview later. What else we got? We got a band interview coming up later tonight. Hopefully they show up. A band called Glasswaves.
Yep.
I think that's. Oh, and we're going to talk about Demi Lovato.
Yes.
So that's what we have in store for you guys
and
tonight.
Also tour releases.
Yep.
Tour
releases.
That's right. Don's tour releases. Why do I always forget other people's segments? I remember my segments. Well, I did get.
That's all that matters.
I did get the Stump Sebastian, but that had to do with me.
Yes,
so that's why I remembered it. Right. All right. This song we're going to play before we continue with the show is called The Storm. And it's by, right? It's called The Storm. Yep, by the band Hawthorne Heights. Here we go.
I set a fire in my own house to watch it burn from the inside out. We watch this burn from the inside out. I lost a storm inside of me. The war at home is never ending, always never ending. I lost a storm inside of me. The war at home is never ending. We always sail so aimlessly. We all set sail, we all break free. Is this how this finally ends? Drift apart till we're not even friends. They'll see us burn for months. I lost a storm inside of me. The war at home is never ending, always never ending. I lost a storm inside of me. The war at home is never ending. We always sail so aimlessly. We all set sail, we all break free. I can't fix this broken heart. I can't reignite this fire. I can't stop this broken record. Skipping static, spinning backward. I lost the storm inside of me. The war at home is never ending, always never ending. I lost a storm inside of me. The war at home is never ending, always never ending. I lost a storm inside of me. The war at home is never ending. We always sail so aimlessly. We all set sail, we all break free.
All right, Hawthorne Heights. Dude, they did get way harder. Oh, Sam, I think you're muted.
You are. The mic's off.
I am. I was yakking. I was yakking in between the music break, so I didn't want to, come. I thought probably you heard me or something, but
No, I didn't hear anything.
So one of the funniest, not the funniest things. So the entertainment industry this week, the last couple of weeks, have gone through everything from the Miranda Lambert, incident of, don't take selfies at my stuff, to now, Lizzo on the hot seat with her former dancers, claiming inappropriate behavior.
Suing them.
Yep, exactly.
Well, okay,
So,
what would be inappropriate? I'm sure you're getting into it. What would be inappropriate behavior? I know what a guy's inappropriate behavior would be.
The stuff you put us through. That's what the inappropriate behavior is, Sebastian.
Well, wasn't it also holding wages, not paying them is another thing?
I didn't see anything about that. I saw more of the Amsterdam incident of taking them to a strip club and making them do inappropriate things, stuff like that. But
Sam was saying that. But what did he say? What I do is inappropriate behavior to you guys.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, the stuff he puts us through is amazing.
And I don't pay anyone. And I don't pay anyone. See?
So he
sue me, I'll give you $1. That's all I got.
That's right. 2 cents. Or as we said, 2 cheeseburgers and a reach around. So one of the things that really tripped me out about this is, I know other bands that probably do inappropriate things while they're out on tour to try to boost morale, camaraderie within the group. So my question lies after meeting Lizzo and stuff on tour and stuff like that, I just don't see her forcing people to do such thing. Like, this is your job, and if you don't do it, you're going to get fired, which is what they're claiming. My thing is,
your job though.
Well, that's what they're saying. There was one girl that claimed that she had to pee herself because she couldn't leave the stage because she was afraid of getting yelled at.
I see. Okay, I get it.
So, I try to tend to think, okay, let's take a look at this real quick at a microscope. And who are we at the end of the day? Who are we to judge these people?
Hey, I'm a somebody, dude. You know what? I got a podcast. I'm
two people listen to.
Damn it.
That two people listen to.
I'm somebody to them.
Yes.
That's right. So my only question is when in this day and age with no record labels and you have to be your own boss and Taylor Swift, giving out that money to all her staff that did a great job and stuff like that. And we're talking millions of dollars that she gave out because she knows that she should share the wealth with the people that are doing the work. Yeah. With these people that did the work with Lizzo, is this just a money grab situation or is it legit stuff?
Okay,
that's what
hold on. Did Lizzo's thing come out before Taylor Swift, her gratitude?
Right.
Because maybe she was like, I'm going to go ahead and give these people bonuses.
That's exactly what I was thinking. So this came out before Taylor Swift's giving out bonuses. Now, in the production industry, truck drivers have been accustomed to getting bonuses from artists when the tours went great because we put in a lot of work. And it's not only the truck driver; it's it's a lot of the production staff. But I can only speak from a truck driver's standpoint when we haul the stuff and we're doing 650 miles a day on a clock that can barely do 600 miles or 500 miles after we just loaded out at 2:00 in the morning and we're there by say 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Those kind of things like that. But you're right, Sebastian. This is the funniest thing that Taylor Swift comes out afterwards giving out bonuses. So my only question to you, Taylor,
guilty conscience.
What are you hiding? What are you hiding?
That's right. Guilty conscience, dude.
Guilty conscience. But, as this thing develops and we get to see a little bit more with what happens, because they're going to court because Lizzo's not having it. She's like, no, I don't think so. Another thing, too, Britney Spears is getting another divorce. Imagine that.
She's married again?
She was married?
Yeah, I didn't know. She was only married for a year. So, she was married to Sam
McIntosh.
No, not Sam McIntosh. Yeah, I'm in Vegas. Brittany.
Sam? Here's the thing. Was it another backup dancer? Well, it was.
He looks like Zayn. I don't know what
Zayn?
he does. I think what's that?
To be
model. He's a model. So.
Okay, I'm a model.
Oh, okay.
I take pictures. I have a camera.
Not the kind we want to see.
Sam, you want a picture later? I'll send you one.
Well, I'm not subscribing to your OnlyFans. I'm just not.
I thought you were subscribed to it.
I'll subscribe to your Patreon, Patreon, but
I'm
not. Yeah, I'm not.
Patreon is who distributes our podcast.
Our audio podcast. I know.
To be fair, I also don't know who Lizzo is. I have no idea what she looks like. I don't think I know a song. I'm sure if I heard one, I would know.
You know who Lizzo is.
I do. I'm not I really don't. I know more songs than I care to admit, but yeah.
Yeah. Come on. Well, she talks
and
about,
you do too, Sebastian.
Okay. Let's see how many songs I do know from not Lizzo. How about that? Don, you better not have any Lizzo songs in here.
That's right.
Because I'll be like, I don't know.
Dump him.
Is Lizzo a pop artist?
Yes,
she's a pop artist.
Okay,
big black girl.
That's what I was saying. You know.
I was imagining like a dark-haired, skinny white chick.
Really?
That's what I was thinking. Lizzo? I don't know.
Okay.
All right. You ready, Sebastian?
I'm ready. You know how to work the buttons there, Dawn?
I do.
Okay.
Song
all right, here's the first one.
Okay.
Oh.
That's not it.
There we go.
This is the one that stumped me. I don't think you're gonna get this one.
That's it?
She's gonna play it again, apparently. So you gotta guess at least the band.
Okay, I'm gonna go with when he got hard for that little millisecond there.
Uh-huh.
That reminded me of Bad Omens.
Oh, look at you go.
Was it Bad Omens?
It was.
Okay,
Come undone.
now, okay.
So earlier today, I thought it was Breaking Benjamin.
I could have seen that also.
Yeah.
But Bad Omens has kind of a unique sound.
Mhm.
And it wasn't until the very last half a second that they got hard. And I saw them live also.
What
And
about the
I was
rest of
making
you
the
guys
first
at
one
home?
Easy. Huh?
What about the rest of you guys at home? Do you guys feel that you would have got that right from the beginning, unless you're a Bad Omens fan? Which I'm
See,
not.
that's the thing. I love Bad Omens.
Now you
And
are.
the guy's like name
Now
is
you
Sebastian.
are, 'cause
Well, the
someone took you to a
guy's name is
Noah
Sebastian. His
Yeah.
name is Sebastian. How could I not like that?
Yeah, no, you're only a fan because you saw them at one concert just recently because Don. took you.
Okay. That
I will have to side with him on this one. We were fans before we even met.
Yes, I love.
Okay, wait, why? Because he comes into the tattoo studio to get a tattoo, and you're playing that and I Prevail?
Because his so that actual song was the first Bad Omen song I ever heard.
You know who introduced you
And
to Bad Omens?
It's Come Undone, which is a remake of Duran Duran's song.
The first person that introduced me to Bad Omens was Dawn McIntyre when she was on the show.
Oh, that's right.
She introduced it to them, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Because I like their soft, like melodic stuff, and then they get hard, and the lyrics are pretty cool. He throws a bunch of F-bombs in there sometimes. I kind of like stuff like that. So from the soft to the hard, kind of like I'm not like Deftones, but Deftones goes from soft to hard also, but they do it differently in a very newer way. I
became a Bad Omens fan when Tiffany and I had the pleasure of stopping in St. Louis for the night, and I said, "What concerts are going on right now?" And we had Ice Nine Kills, Bad Omens. Who else?
The concert we went to.
Movements wasn't there. Monuments, that's what it was.
Okay.
No, not that one. It was the band that does a lot of YouTube stuff. You bought a hoodie from Fame.
Every band does YouTube stuff.
That's right.
Every band does
YouTube stuff. I mean, you gotta expand your horizon. So
is that
those are the kind of things.
The band's here already?
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
They showed up early.
Yeah.
Right.
So guys, just hang in there. We'll get to you guys pretty soon. We got still about 10 more minutes. They are here. The band Noah.
We have a whole nother interview to play before them. Maybe we should play. Exactly. Maybe we'll interview them and then play the Paul Crosby interview.
Right.
I know he can hear me because he's smiling, you son of a bitch. I see you back there smiling. I see you back there. Let me get him in here for 1 second. Hold on one second.
So we're gonna play Paul Crosby real quick and then we'll
we still have two more songs that you get stopped by. We're gonna do the songs.
Oh yeah, we still got two more songs. So
and then we'll call him in here after that.
All right, so he's got one. Let's put some money wager on this, Don.
No, do not do that. You will lose.
Now they get harder. So I made the first one easy. These next two are a little bit harder. But Sam, I actually think you'll get number 3.
Let's get Noah in here for this. Since he's there, let's just get him. He's here early. Let's get him in here.
All right.
What's up, Noah?
What's up, guys? How are you?
All right, he is with the band called Glasswaves that we're interviewing way later on in the show, but he showed up early. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to join us in conversation until we get to your band. Okay.
All right, I'm cool with that.
If you know this song, I have to guess it first. And then if I don't know, since you're the guest, we'll let you guess second.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, here we go.
All right, ready.
Oh my God, I know that song.
Band. It's a punk band.
It is. I want to say like Sum 41.
No.
All right, Noah, what's your guess?
No,
I was gonna guess the same thing.
I know
soon as I say this,
I'm gonna say.
So hold on, let me get one. I get one more guess.
Take It Back Sunday.
I get no.
No.
Okay.
No?
Okay.
All right.
Nope.
Okay, because it's so hard to guess those from just that. I'm gonna go with Rise Against, but that's probably also wrong.
No.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Tickle Me Pink.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
But that's not that's
a
not
very underground band. So
no, I mean they are. That's okay, but I know Tickle Me Pink.
now, Noah, do you know Tickle Me Pink by any chance?
I do not. No.
All right. It's okay.
I stumped Sebastian on his own song that he played in the studio on one of his sessions.
I don't think I played that song. What's the
Love
name of that song? What's the
Yes,
name
you
of that
did.
song?
We
Yes, you
Still
did.
Dance.
What is it?
We Still Dance.
No, I didn't play that song.
Yes, you did. It
You're
was
a
on my
liar.
No, I played a different song.
All right. So this one is my
All right, he's 1
all-time.
for 1.
Yeah.
No, 1 for 2. Sorry.
Yep.
All right, let's go.
So this last song is my top 3 in my whole life. All right. So that gives you a hint on how far back we need to go, maybe.
Maybe.
And that's it.
MC Hammer. I don't know that.
Sam, you have to.
I'm going to guess Finger 11 or
No.
That's not
Hold on,
Finger
hold on.
11.
Hold on. Or Buck Cherry.
No. Noah, what do you think? Too old for you?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
he
I'm
looks
thinking
young.
of some emo band, but the name's not coming
Actually,
to my
it's
head.
not.
Since it Phil?
Actually,
Okay.
it's not.
Play it again. Play it again.
Okay, I'll play it again.
Does it get hard?
Oh. I
Plain
heard the
white,
song.
plain white
Hush
tees.
now, don't
kidding.
you cry.
I don't
So
know.
who is it, Don?
I don't know it either.
Queensryche.
Who?
Oh,
Queensryche.
it is. Yep.
I don't think I've ever heard
Violent
of that band.
Lucidity.
They sound underground to me.
No, they're actually they. Oh, I didn't bring home that paper. Actually, the lead singer of Queensryche is on tour right now.
With Queen? Oh, that guy died.
No, no. Actually,
Queen with a Q-U-E-N. They're off the wiki.
AIDS, I think. Sorry.
well, I actually. So does that mean I win? I stumped Sebastian.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stump
you won.
Sebastian.
We should do this on the lives and hand out a free T-shirt if somebody gets all 3 songs, but like the 5th caller. You know what I'm saying? So that
Well,
way
and
we have people
I
call
have
in.
3. I have 3 more songs as well, so I have a total of 6.
Next week
No.
we'll do those other
Next week.
3 songs. Noah, you're gonna have to sit right there for about
That's all right.
17 minutes while we play the interview we did with Paul Crosby. Paul Crosby was, like I said earlier, was the drummer for a band called Saliva for a very long time, and now is in his band called Coldwards is the name of the band with his 2 kids. Super cool dude. If you're watching on video, the video is a little glitchy. If you're watching on audio, you'll be able to listen to it just fine. So let me pump that up, and Noah, we'll get to your band here in a little bit. Go have a cigarette, drink a beer, take a piss, whatever you do. whatever floats your boat, get a reach around. I don't care. All right,
That's right.
here is Paul Crosby, his interview with his band Coldwards. Here we go. I don't know why I say here we go. I just do it.
I don't know.
I don't know either. It's kind of annoying,
It
right?
works.
It is.
works.
It's annoying.
Are we taking a sponsored break later?
No. Yeah.
No?
Maybe. Later.
Yeah, maybe. We'll figure it out. Okay, here's the interview. Like I said, Noah, sit tight. Get a reach around. Shit. Sam, I got the button. Are now joined by Paul Crosby, who is best known for the drummer of Saliva. And you started with Saliva in 1996. You're like the original drummer who until recently, correct?
Actually, in the very beginning stages, when Saliva was just a local band in Memphis, they had another drummer, and his name was Todd Poole, and he was actually the lead singer of a band that was popular in the 80s called Roxy Blue, who they've reformed, and he sings for them now. I joined the band in 1998, and then we kind of busted our butt for a couple years, and then we got signed in 2000.
And then recently you left Saliva and you have your new band, Coldwards is how it's pronounced. And to me, it looks like Coldwards. It's cold, Wards. I don't know how someone could pronounce that differently, but when we started the show, you made sure I said it right. So what are other people calling it besides Coldwards?
Okay. Well, first of all, how do you spell Torwards?
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
It's the same. So the meaning of the band the fabricated meaning is a direction towards the cold. So you're facing coldwards. If I'm in Texas and I'm facing Detroit in the wintertime, that's coldwards.
You're in Houston, right?
Yeah. It's like 104.
God.
Yeah.
Okay, so
See, this is heat words.
yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the band, and you're in it with two of your kids. But I gotta ask about Houston because there are people dying from the heat out there. It is ridiculously hot. Now, right now, in this moment, I am in Wichita, Kansas, but I'm normally in Oklahoma City, and there's been some sort of a not cold front, but a cooler front. So
it feels great here.
Is a cooler front in Houston this time of year 104? Is that what the cooler front is?
No, actually, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's hot as balls here in summertime. But right now there's a thing called the heat dome. I don't know what it is, but it's something parked right over Texas and a few surrounding states that's just trapping the heat. It's usually in the high 90s, but it was like 104 today. So I've got a tip to avoid dying from the heat. Don't leave the house.
Don't. I can imagine when because it was, I think, like 110, 112, like a couple weeks ago there. I knew it was super hot. I got some friends I work with out here that are from Houston talking about it. Okay, so Coldwards is a band, I believe was formed in 2021 and you had two of your sons. Is it Zach and Sean that are in the band with you?
Yeah.
Okay. And you had a debut album come out in 2022.
So the band actually formed in 2020 during like the COVID-19 lockdowns. That's when we started writing together. Okay. We actually had the record done in 2021, but we released singles, like 5 singles before we released the whole record. So that made the actual record come out in 2022.
Okay, and Sam, are you telling me I'm paused?
No, I said, can you pause for a second?
Oh, yeah, what's up?
You see my background?
Oh, did it fall? Well, that's not my fault.
I saw it.
Yeah, but that's the great thing about recording. We could pause.
Okay, yeah. Okay. 5 minutes here. Take a pause.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Probably,
ready?
Let's rock.
Let's probably re-ask the question or something like that.
No, we're staying with it. I'll cut it out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Shit.
All right, you're good. All right, there we go. Okay.
This is what happens when you go on the road a lot. I'm in a hotel room in Prim Valley. So.
Oh man, that's nice. Yeah.
Okay, so the band started in 2020. I would assume were you guys just sitting around the house with your kids and thinking, you know what, let's start our own band? Or what made you decide? Is it always been something you wanted to do? Maybe like a dream to be in a band with your kids?
Well, my kids, first of all, my sons are, I have daughters too, and they're all minors except for one, but my sons are adults. So they don't live at home.
Okay.
But
that's good, right? That's a good thing. That's a good.
Well, yeah, it's cool. I mean, I still get to hang out with them because, we do the band.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But they were both into music just naturally on their own from the time they were little boys. So I, always was like, it'd be really cool if my sons grow up and they're like in these bands and they're successful, and it'd be kind of cool. But I didn't really envision being in a band with them. It's a blessing, and like I love it, and I'm sure any musician father, I'm sure it's their that would be amazing to them, like their end game. So it's definitely really, really cool. But it started because the COVID-19 lockdowns, everybody was locked down at home, and I just started writing some music. And our bass player, who's one of my good friends, Richie Hay, me and him were locked down together. That's before I got sober, so we were hitting the liquor store and then locking down, writing music. And then I started sending. I was talking to my son Sean one day, and I told him, "Yeah, man, I'm writing some stuff just for the fun of it." And he's like, "Well, send it to me. Let me check it out." He heard a couple songs, and he was like, Dad, let me sing on some of that." So we started kind of doing it like that, and then we brought Zach in, and we were just kind of writing just to break the boredom of the lockdown. And then the songs were coming out so good, just as it morphed, it was like, man, we should at least release some of this stuff. And then it morphed into, all right, we're a band, and now we're on a record label, and we got to do this.
So it really, go ahead, Sam.
Well, I was going to ask, are you foreseeing any issues later on down the road when they're like, that damn drummer dude back there, he's
ancient.
Yeah, he's getting kind of old. We need to put a younger person in there. But I was going to ask, are you guys, when you guys go to record, are you guys doing the splits and all that stuff, all the stuff that were there's not an issue or fights later on down the road? I know, because your family, you're thinking, well, we're probably not going to fight about this, but if, the royalty splits on the song publishing and stuff like that, are you guys kind of looking at that a little bit?
Well, obviously, because of my background and have gone through all of that stuff for almost 25 years with Saliva, and me at this stage, me and my sons pretty much write everything. So we split everything equally. Any one of us that has a song idea between me and my sons, we send it to the others, and then we all collaborate on it. So we're all writing together as far as me and the boys. So we split everything equally at this point, and definitely, I mean, we'll see where this thing goes. But if it takes off and we're a huge band, I don't want to do this forever. So at some point, they would definitely be getting another drummer, and maybe I'll just manage, because I also manage bands full time. That's what I do now. I have a company called Paul Crosby Management, PCM. So I'll just take that helm and man the desk, and somebody else can play the drums. You know what I'm saying?
They can just will you in right into the drum set on
those heavy round things, those little mobility scooters.
That's it. Just make sure the leg things just move out of the way so you can get your kick and your cymbals.
Yeah, or if I get too grouchy, they can hotwire it and just send me shooting off the street.
Yeah.
That leads me into, I was going to talk about Paul Crosby Management and what you do for bands. So is it one of those things, do you find local talent or talent that's local to wherever they're from and try to build up their artistry to make them more of a known band?
That's 100% what I do. And at this stage, for the most part, artists that I work with come recommend by other artists that I'm currently with or worked with in the past. I'm not really spending a bunch of time online, like looking for the next big band.
Right.
Sometimes that happens, but I'll be on a band thread or a music website thread and see a band and go, these guys are cool, and reach out to them. But I got to experience everything that I ever wanted to experience in music with Saliva, and now being in a Sun with my band. So it's like, what else is there left for me to do? So I really want to help other bands at least experience some of that. I know the musical landscape is completely different now, but my goal is to get some other bands to blow up, or at least, get further down their journey of where they want to be and help them achieve their goals.
I say that your two sons, Zach and Sean's the vocalist, right? The singer.
Actually, Zach and Sean are both vocalists. Sean also plays guitar.
Okay.
It's kind of like an I Prevail scenario. Zach does a lot. I mean, I don't really say Zach does the main vocals, because on some songs Sean sings the whole songs, and they kind of switch it up. But Sean also plays guitar, and Zach writes all of the loops and samples, and we do them in the studio, but he just sings live.
I would say that they are just so privileged, and I hope they understand this, because a lot of times your kids kids in general don't understand their parents and think their parents are dorks. Like my kids think I'm a dork, but they got to feel privileged that they have the advantage. Thank you. The advantage of knowing the industry and even though it's changed, you still have experienced all that. So the guidance to guide them in the right direction as the drummer of the band and them being your kids. So I just hope they understand that.
Let's start a little controversy first. So which ones is your favorite?
I love all of my kids equally, man.
Lies.
Dude,
Are they going to be relocating to Houston? Because I noticed that one lives in like Nashville and the other one lives in Wisconsin, I think.
Yeah, Sean lives in Wisconsin, not too far from Milwaukee, and Zach lives right outside of Memphis, which is where Saliva is from, and all that stuff. We'll see where it goes. But at this stage of life, we have airplanes and even Saliva for the last I moved here in 2009, so even and from the time Bobby Amaru got in Saliva, we all lived in different. Wayne lived in Memphis, I lived in Houston, Bobby and Brad live in Florida. We just get on planes and meet up and rehearse and do videos, and everybody goes back home, so it's doable either way. But that's kind of what we do here when we record. We all record our own parts in our own home studios, because that's another thing. I started teaching them how to record at very young ages too. So the recording part is easy. They'll write ideas, I'll write ideas, we'll email them back and forth, we'll work on them, and then we'll kind of just each track our part. But like for videos and with shows, they'll fly in a few days early, we'll rehearse, go do the show, or they'll fly in for the video. So right now it's doable where we're all at,
Well, we're about to play your song, Bad News. Before we do that, and before you get out of here, does the band have a website? Do you guys have merch yet? Or are you guys still forming all those little pieces to form the bigger picture?
We have all of those things. If you go to www.coldwards.com, we have merch, our online merch stores on there, tour dates, all the full-blown website, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We have a YouTube channel that has the new video for Bad News on it and 5 other songs from the last record. And one thing I've been asking people to do on all of my interviews is the most important thing you could do to help us out right now as a new band, go to YouTube, check our videos out, and hit the subscribe button. That's the way, I don't care if you like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. Go to YouTube and hit subscribe, for the love of God.
Do it. Do it now. Paul Crosby, thank you so much for joining us. Super cool dude, man. I'm looking forward to see what you do with the band Coldward, Coldwards. Is how it's spelled. We're about to play our new song, Bad News. And here we go.
Rest not the one who cares.
Okay, I just unmuted myself.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the deal, Noah. And for all the listeners that listen to this, in the background, we have a chat that we can talk to each other, and Noah is included in the chat.
Yeah, we found that out the hard way on top of that.
So we did. We were talking crap. Well, okay, we were talking not good about a band. And while they were on, we did not realize they could see the chat. And we learned that they could see the chat. Well, that's their fault. They were being stupid. So
they were being mean on top of that.
Yeah.
Too. Like
And-
they
and
were
so-
came on the show and they were like, "Oh, I don't want to be on the show, and I'm gonna be better than this."
What someone that's in the studio that does not have a login can't, or they can read the chat, but they cannot see us. We can see them, but they cannot see us flipping each other off and having a good time.
Yep.
So
That's awkward. You probably saw me just staring at a screen.
yeah, but I saw you get up, walk away. Do some other things. Well, we're gonna move on to our next segment before we get to your band. You know, it's scheduled for 8:10, and it's 8, and we weren't even that late to start. But anyways, we're gonna move on to Demi Lovato, who is, I don't know if you know who she is or not.
I do.
She's a pop singer who
Yeah.
apparently is offended if you call aliens because they're extraterrestrials, not aliens. Her pronouns change. But I will tell you one thing about her I do like: her new song, which is a metal song. We're not playing on the show tonight, but it's called Swine. And when I first heard her get played on the radio, I was like, no, that's Demi Lovato. I know that name, but I couldn't think of a song. So I looked her up, and I'm like, she's a pop artist. What is she doing? I think she's had enough of the industry.
She's angry.
Yeah,
She's
I
angry
think so.
and voicing her opinion about everything.
Yep. You know, the biggest thing, she came from the Disney, like childhood thing with Miley and Selena and all those things, but she's had to put up with a lot of stuff on top of her own like personal thoughts and problems. We'll put it that way. I don't know.
Okay, so I could see Miley Cyrus doing a metal song also, but I don't think hers would be genuine. I would think it was written for her, produced. Where when Demi Lovato did it, I was sold that she wrote those lyrics, because I don't think anyone in the right mind would say some of the things that she said in that song to make it like a famous song. I know you probably never heard it, but I'm like, really? You just say that?
Sebastian, the funniest thing, he was like, I'm gonna swap out the songs tonight. I'm gonna put Demi Lovato there, and I'm gonna take away 3 Days Grace. And I said, I think she cussed too much. And he's like, no, I think 3 Days Grace.
I haven't heard it yet.
It's good. It's called Swan. You gotta check it out, dude. You gotta
look it up.
You know what we need to do? We're gonna cut out a segment, band tour discussion segment. Let's save that for the live show. How does that sound?
Right. Yep.
Because we are running a little bit behind. Noah, we're gonna get to your band, Glasswaves. We're gonna play 3 Days Grace, So-Called Life. I think that's what it's called, So-Called Life.
Yep.
Yeah. And then right after that, Noah, you are in for a treat, my friend.
That's right.
Nice.
We're gonna harass you, little Dickie.
I don't even know who that is either.
I've never gotten that one before.
Let's play 3 Days Grace, So-Called Life. And then right after that,
Jack Harlow.
we got Noah with
Wishlet.
Glasswaves. We're going to talk about his band and what they're up to. So here is the song. See, I said it differently this time.
Yep.
Good job.
Screw you guys. Everyone's fired except for me. Noah, Noah, you want to be on a podcast? I'm recently looking for a new co-host and producer, by the way. Just kidding. All right, here we go. Oh, I did say it. Damn it.
Yeah.
Can't laugh, can't cry, can't live, can't die, can't do anything anymore. No. awake anymore. What a time to be alive. Such a waste of fucking time. Oh, give me something to take the edge off. Something to kick the night off. Something to keep my mind off this so-called life. Oh, give me something to take the edge off. Something to kick the night off. Something to keep my mind off this so-called life. Feels like I wanna jump, wanna scream, wanna run, wanna fucking put a chainsaw through the wall. Yeah. Feels like I'm living in a world where everybody's all for none, none for all. Yeah. What a time to be alive. Such a waste of fucking time. Oh, give me something to take the edge off. Something to kick the night off. Something to keep my mind off this so-called life. Oh, give me something to take the edge off. Something to kick the night off. Something to keep my mind off this so-called life. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Such a waste of fucking time. Feels like I wanna jump, wanna scream, wanna run, wanna fucking put a chainsaw through the wall. Oh, give me something. Oh, give me something. Oh, give me something to take the edge off. Something to kick the night off. Something to keep my mind off this so-called life. Oh, give me something to take the edge off. Something to kick the night off. Something to keep my mind off this so-called life.
All right, now we will get to Mr. Noah and his band Glasswaves out of what, New York. Sam, you are muted, and Don, you are muted too. They keep on forgetting to unmute themselves, you know? So let's talk about Glasswaves now that you have been patiently waiting
Patiently.
Let's go.
patiently to about your band, and you have a song called Mistakes that we are going to play the music, or it's a visualizer, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a visualizer.
Okay, so the band's from New York City. Tell us how long you guys have been around for. Newer
Well-
band, older band?
We're a newer band. We're actually from upstate New York.
So you're
I
rich.
mean-
So that means you're wealthy.
I wish.
He doesn't sound like he's from New York,
Unfortunately,
though.
not.
He
No.
does not sound like a New York.
You don't have the accent.
No, a lot of people here tell me I have an accent. I was just born hard at hearing, so it's yeah.
Oh, so
Okay.
you have a little bit of hearing
Oh.
issues.
Yeah.
I
I can
hear
see that.
I can hear that. Well, my mom's completely deaf,
Okay.
and I kind of hear I can hear the little bit of the deaf accents. I grew up around a lot of deaf people and hard of hearing people. I kind of hear that now that you said. So I can hear that now that you
Good
said
job.
that.
Good job, Sebastian.
You know what? When I was a kid, I remember my mom and her friends, they were all speaking sign language to each other, right?
You're right.
And I forgot who it was, but they did something with their hands, and I was right behind them, and I got smacked in the face.
Nice.
That's terrible.
They probably did it on purpose and said they were sorry. That was an accident. So, anyways, yeah, no. And so you're the singer though of your
Yeah.
band, right?
Yeah, a lot of people are surprised when I tell them that, but my producer, every time I'm recording, he's like, "Man, you sound like you're from somewhere else." But it kind of comes out cool. It's got its own thing. So
Yeah,
That's
very
cool,
nice.
man. So how
Like
hard
the
is
Midwest. That's what I'm thinking. Midwest.
wait, Midwest? Yeah.
Someone said I sounded like a Midwestern guy. I don't know what really. I don't even know what a Midwest
Certain-
accent is.
Mine.
Well, no,
Where are you from?
we live in Oklahoma.
I was born and raised here in Oklahoma, but I have lived multiple different places. And out of all the states, they all say I sound country.
I can hear it a little bit. Yeah.
Don't ask me to say certain words because those words are bad.
Y'all.
There are certain words that you do say that I do notice. I'm like that, but to me, Midwest is almost like a no accent. It's like because Oklahoma can have a Southern accent,
Yes.
Right.
or no accent. But I think I've lived here so long that I don't hear the accents anymore.
Yeah. You have.
I don't hear it with you.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Uh-huh.
But you are hard of hearing, so
You hear so bad.
okay. So let's talk about your song "Mistakes." Okay, is it mistake or mistakes?
Mistakes. Yeah.
Okay, so I have here. It says, and I don't have my glasses on because I'm getting old now, right? Single has been symbolized with a candle because it represents the fire inside us that burns down and withers over time. That's what I got on my notes. Now, here's my question to you.
Right.
Did you come up with that before or after the video was made?
PR.
I would say before the video was made, but after the song was made.
Okay, so you didn't compare that to the candle before, and then it kind of made sense to compare it to it, right?
Yeah. Like the artwork came along, and then we were going through different revisions, and that one was like, okay, that makes sense because, like, I don't know.
Okay. So, we'll just go with that because it sounds good. Let's just do that. Let's just do that one.
That was part of it. Yeah.
PR.
Your PR person is that Tiffany over there? Is that why she was waving? Which Noah did not see, but Tiffany was waving at the camera in the background.
I actually just met Tiffany the other day.
Oh, cool! Right on. Were you guys in? I guess you guys were they driving through New York?
Oh, hi.
Were they driving through New York? Is that where they stopped by and visited you?
No, I met them online the other day through
cool.
the label. Because she does some marketing stuff for them. So.
Yeah.
Okay, now the band Glasswaves was called something else before, right?
Yeah, so it's technically a new band, but the three main members in the band, we used to go by Junexa. So.
Why the name change?
We wanted to change up the sound a bit.
Don't lie to me now. Don't lie to me. Tell me why you really changed the band name.
No, it's true. We're going through a name change, and to be honest, the old name people had a really hard time retaining it. And we came up with the name Glasswaves, and we had like a completely different sound, so we felt like it was the right time.
So, what was your sound prior to what you guys have now?
It was a lot more metalcore, I'd say. We're still metalcore, but it's a lot more
softer.
It's softer. It's very genre bending now. So,
Sam, what's your input on that?
Genre bending or
metalcore to softer music? I mean, did you hear their older stuff prior to?
No, I did not.
Glasswaves.
I listened to the new stuff, so. Because he
only knows the metalcore soft.
That's it.
Let's see here. It says Ghost Killer Entertainment wrote a review of the single Mistakes, saying Bad Omens and Sleep Token should watch out for these guys. How good does that feel?
That felt pretty insane.
Yeah.
And awesome. They called it horny music too. I didn't really think it was horny music.
Oh, they call it that.
Baby making music.
I mean, I guess that's what's horny now is like sad boy music. So
you know, back in my day it was like, you know, R&B and what's the name of that band? Oh my God, they're from Oklahoma. Color Me Bad. Boys to Men.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put rock music as well. I guess it depends on what you like.
I mean, we do pull like some influence from like R&B melodies and like the verses. Not
Oh,
so much in
okay.
Mistakes, but the other songs, yeah.
Okay.
So what's you guys' plan moving forward? Are you guys planning on touring? Maybe doing a buy-on tour or just doing your own thing? What's the future of the band being not really a newer band, but still newer with the name and all that stuff?
Well, to be honest, we've done a lot of DIY touring, and it's exhausting. so we're keeping our eyes peeled, and we do plan on getting on some larger tours. So
That'll be
Okay,
nice.
right on. Let's check out your new music video for Mistakes. I want you to stay right there. We'll talk about it for just a brief second before we get off of the podcast. And here is Mistakes by the band. Is it Glass Waves with an S at the end of it, right?
yeah,
Plural.
the S. Yep.
Okay, Glass Waves. Here we go. I said it again.
You're fired.
Here we go. All right.
Oh, now you're fired.
If you want to host a podcast, I'm looking to be a co-host on one now.
Oh no.
Here we go. Mistakes, Glass Waves with Mistakes, both plural.
If I stay here, can I live with my sins? It's not all golden, but it always ends. Caught in the messes, you can't seem to get away. Was it all just a mistake? I'm not sober, but at least I'm alive. Lost in the open, I can't open my eyes. Was it all just a mistake? Was it all just a mistake? Nothing's making sense. Left in shades of gray again. Divorced from innocence. With you down till I feel nothing. It's better than choking on the things I couldn't say. I guess it's better off this way. Can't help but crash and burn. These better days are draining. I can't feel at all. I'm not at home in my own bones. The better days are coming, but they don't feel close. I'm on my own. Was it all just a mistake? 'Cause I've been carrying the weight. What'll take me out of this misery? God have mercy. Can't help but crash and burn. These better days are
right, there we go with
There it is.
mistakes.
I have to say, I don't get the horny part of it, but I definitely get the soul touching, like healing aspect whenever somebody's going through some stuff.
Yeah.
And, they just need to feel, I felt that one. I felt that.
Right,
But
I appreciate it.
horny, I don't get.
Sam, you're muted again. You don't get to unmute yourself.
Shame on me. So I said I was having sex in that. So
Nice.
That's one thing I love about doing this podcast is there's so many bands I've never heard of before that get booked on the show, mostly thanks to Sam and Tiffany. And yes. And a lot of times you find a band that you never heard of that you're like, wow, these guys are absolutely fantastic, dude. So it's crazy. Good song. Shout out your website real quick before we get out of here.
Yeah, it's glasswavesmusic.com.
All right. Go check out glasswavesmusic.com. Check them out. Stream them on all platforms. Noah, thanks for waiting patiently to get to you. Thanks for joining the show also, man. You seem like a super cool dude. So,
yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Stay right there till after the outro song plays, please, if you will. I do want to thank everyone that listens to the Loud Spot podcast. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check us out on all podcasting platforms. We're doing, small things. We're doing small things. We're not doing big things. We're doing small things. Sam, play that. Oh, you know what? Sam, you got the outro song loaded up?
Yep.
All right. Peace out. Rock on and much love.
This is the Loud Spot outro by Nothing Short of Tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does Nothing Short of Tragic have its back again? Yes. Does everything that's good really have to end? Yes. A pimp host has to pimp show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.